Well, with Deebo Samuel now going to the Commanders, how good does this make the Washington Commanders?
Let's talk football.
Alrighty, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the All Round Sports Podcast, where sports are everything on this channel. I'm your host, Antonio. Today, I'm joined by my little puppy, Sarabi, on my little shoulder. It's a chair that makes her well enough to actually hop onto my shoulder, so you'll see her here for some parts of some videos I might do. So, we're talking about the Washington Commanders. After recently trading for former 49ers star wide receiver Deebo Samuel, who had a down year. Now the Deebo Samuel pairs up with a really good Commanders offense with already Scary Terry up in there, also along with Zach Ertz, and then also along with Austin Eckler and Brian Robinson Jr. But the question is, how does this improve the Commanders? So I'm going to talk about this more in just a second. Before we get started, though, if you guys do enjoy this video, please be sure to do me a big favor and smash the like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. But for now, let's talk about the Commanders. Ooh, Deebo Samuel. I believe this impacts him a whole lot. Because, I get he had a down year last year. But look at their roster. You had Ayuk and Christian McCaffrey both hurt. You have both those brothers hurt. So what does every defense look to? Who does every defense look to when they play the 49ers? Deebo Samuel. They lock him down. They locked him down each in those games really good, especially the Seahawks when they faced them. But, oh, no barking girl. But, anyways, this, I believe, will make for the Commanders better. Because Deebo is still in his prime. I mean, come on. He's been in the league since 2019. That's how long he's been in the league for. This is only his, one, two, three. His only his sixth season. And he's not even into his prime yet. People that are saying he's lost really need to get their eyes checked. The people that are saying he's lost have to get those eyes checked because they are not seeing the same thing. We look at the Commanders. They just went to the NFC Championship game last year. They just went to the NFC Championship game. That was what we saw from this team. They just got done making the NFC title game. Now, I know they were blown out 55 points, but their defense is going to get better with some moves that they might make in the majority of the offseason because they have lots of weapons on there. You already got Bobby Wagner, a future Seahawk Ring of Honor member, and you also got Frankie Louvu, who is already a really dangerous piece. And the Commanders, they're going to have like a top 30 overall pick. I believe last time I checked, they had like the 29th overall pick. So I believe they might go after a corner in that circumstance. But the Commanders, I right now actually have them as the third best team in the NFC. If I had to put up a rankings right now, based on what I saw from last year and going into this year, I would have the Eagles, of course, number one, because they're defending Super Bowl champions. The Detroit Lions, because they still have a good squad, even though their coordinators are gone. And then I would have the Commanders. I would have the Rams at 4, and then the 49ers sitting outside at number 5. And then gets that 6-7 bubble. Me personally, I would either say Tampa Bay or possibly Green Bay. I'm not putting Seattle in there yet because we haven't seen what they could do with their new offensive scheme. But this Commanders team, and 49er fans are probably praying in their minds right now that this guy does not have a breakout year because he wanted out of San Francisco. He wanted out because he knew they weren't going to win a championship. He's actually the only guy that saw my vision of things. That Brock Purdy is not an elite quarterback. He's top 10 when he's healthy. He's top 15 when he's not healthy. or when his roster is not healthy to be precise. But my point is, the Commanders are going to be feared next year. Unless Jaden Daniels has a sophomore slump. That I don't think is going to happen for such a young, talented stud in Jaden Daniels, who was by far the best rookie quarterback that we have ever witnessed. I don't think they're going to take a drop off at all, but the Commanders, watch out for them because the Commanders, they're coming. And I believe they might have potential to be the number one threat to the Philadelphia Eagles. Of course, we'll have to wait and see, but we'll see what happens. But the Commanders, they're scary as heck. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Do you guys think that Deebo has changed around this team in a good way? Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are down below. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to do me a favor and smash that like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Until next time, I'll see you all in the next one. Ciao for now.